season 3 and season 4 would actually have 4 episodes, which is kind of just similar to season 6 of Adventure Time, in which they have around 40 episodes. So anyway, the worst episode I have is Ralph, which introduces Ralph, the aforementioned character Ralph, who is basically this big, huge, white, abominable snowman looking motherfucker, voiced by John DiMaggio of Bender and Jake fame from Futurama and Adventure Time. Come on. He gets around a lot, honestly. Yeah, it just introduces Ralph, and his whole character is that he's a bully character, and just, I've got no time for it. I don't really care for him. John DiMaggio did do a good job, but really I don't give a shit. It was just a shit episode, and I really didn't like it. It was just him being a dickhead and getting Charlie involved, which was just, yeah, it is what it is, and it was shit. My favourite was Icy Nights 2, in which we continue from the aforementioned previous Icy Nights episode, in which they destroy ice bears. Hoover droid, or vacuum droid, or whatever, in which we finally get a little bit of conclusion, a little bit of backstory, a little bit of side character development for Ice Bear, being that he had a relationship and he's getting around all over the place, he knows all this kind of stuff, and he's multilingual, and yeah, there's a lot. I mean, there's 44 fucking episodes, so yeah, we'll get through them all, we'll blam through them. Icy Nights 2 is my personal favourite. I just think Ice Bear alone, he doesn't talk, very rarely ever talks. I mean, other than cracks occasional one-liners here and there, occasional speech he'll have, but he's not talking 24 hours. In fact, there's one episode where we do get Ice Bear talking, like coherent sentences and all that stuff. And that is I Am Ice Bear, which is in the didn't like category, along with Beehive, Spa Day, Ice Day, Lunch with Tabes, Coffee Cave, Ralph, and Professor Lampwick. Just all have either problems, either the characters are too annoying, the characters just are all over the place, or just something stupid happens that just makes us not like the episode. Like I Am Ice Bear, it's basically Ice Bear gets basically concussed, he then ends up learning to talk, and then just because he gets the power to talk, he turns into this arsehole type character. So yeah. Episodes I found average was The Park, Hurricane Hal, Bro Brawl, The Perfect Tree, Ranger Games, Tubin, Charlie's Halloween Thing, which is a parody on The Simpsons, Treehouse of Horror, or even regular shows, Terror Tales of the Park. Which is basically just a Halloween-centered episode in which Charlie goes around telling various Halloween-themed stories. The Nom Nom Show, Dog Hotel, Dance Lessons, Citizen Tapes, in which she gets a job because she's been fired as a ranger. The Kitty, Lucy's brother, who's a prankster, Poppy Rangers, Charlie's Bigfoot, Planet Bears, 100 quid, or $100 rather, $100, 100 quid, yeah, 100 quid. That's proper British slang there. 100 quid. Grizzly the movie, which is the season premiere, I believe, as well. And then on the good episodes, I have Anger Management, The Demon, Pandas Art, The Fair, Private Lake, Road Trip, Summer Love, Crowbar Jones, which introduces Grizz's alter ego, Crowbar Jones, a crime-fighting superhero figure. Kyle, which introduces Nom Nom's brother, in quotes, Kyle from Australia. Icy Nights 2, which I've already mentioned, why I really love that episode. Bearlift, Bunnies, Pigeons, which introduces a fucking pigeon cartel. Panda 2, which is Panda's origin story, in which we learn Panda's upbringing. He didn't have a lot of friends. In fact, he only had a stuffed panda to talk with. And he didn't really develop much communication skills around mainly around mainly around women. That's why he blushes quite often. But just in terms of social situations, he's shit at it because he's only had a toy to talk to. Laser Royale, Bears to Men, pun on the boy band Boys to Men, Vacation, and Baby Bears Can't Jump, which is a nice reference. And it even has Charles Barkley, NBA Hall of Famer, in that episode on a trading card. Charles fucking Barkley, everyone, NBA Hall of Famer. It's nice, sets itself getting in those 90s roots. Season 3, still pretty enjoyable, but a lot of it just kind of fades away. The music as well. I think the music by seasons 1 and 2 were really good, whereas the music in season 3 and 4 very hit and miss. But yeah, there were some great songs in We Bare Bears and great episodes in this season, and we'll finally go on to season 4 and the movie.